We are live. Cool. Well, welcome physical audience to PR Mirror Presents. Welcome digital audience. We're gonna start things out with Jeremy Caywood. Actually, let me do this. For those of you who haven't tuned in to one of these streams before, this is a 360 live stream, which means basically you can hold your phone, like look around the room, see everything that's going on. The musicians are going to be kind of spread out like around this corner, so it gives you a little bit of a view if you want to look around. If you get bored of like holding your arm up, you can also just be holding it like normal and swipe around that way. So pragmatic thing, but it actually does get a little bit tiring to do this constantly. But yeah, anyways, we got like really, really good artists. I've been very excited for this stream for a long time. But we're gonna start with Jeremy. This is Jeremy right here, and we're gonna start things off with a little video to introduce him. So Elliot's got that queued up, and he's gonna take it away. What's up, dude?
How's it going? A tour to the camera.
So this is Mr. Smalls' weekly open mic.
My name is Jeremy Caywood. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, born and raised, of course, Pittsburgh. Started guitar when I was in 7th grade. I was singing long before that. And when I finally started to write music on guitar and sing along with it, I was like, oh, this makes a lot of sense. But how did I get into music? I think that's how I got into music. I just surrounded myself with it, immersed myself in it. I decided that was what I wanted to surround myself with. And it inspired me through every action I ever had and who I was talking to and what was going on to help create the stories and the songs and the pieces that really show who I am as a person.
'Cause we all have our paths, and we all have our journey, and we all have our dreams. So don't you forget the reflection in the mirror. The times will get hard, and you'll be so.
The people I met here kind of like put their arms around me and said, come on, you can do this, just stand up. And I've been able to learn a whole lot in areas I never expected to, and grow in areas that I was really hoping to, and also be challenged in new ways that it was like, I need this. You know, that's what this is to me. This place is a family.
Yeah, I feel like that's one thing that's like people gotta understand about your music too. Is like your songs are like they really are like journal entries. You know, they're not like you're a true
My mom says that.
songwriter.
Yeah, it's just a huge release of emotion. It's the way to get it out. It's also been the way to understand what that emotion is. Maybe a song came out and I didn't really understand why I was feeling a certain way or what the feeling was, and because of the song I was able to kind of put more body to my own feelings and understand what the hell I was going through. Yeah. That doesn't mean I found the answer at all.
We'll be searching for life's ticket to heaven now. And it's in line for the life's ticket to heaven now. Gonna pay that price for the life's ticket to heaven.
I'll say that again.
Yeah.
I had a really rough day, and I'm really looking forward to singing some songs. Thanks for hanging out with me, you on the Facebooks and awesome 3D, 360 stuff. Look, more people coming in the room. What's up? How's it going?
It's going good.
It's awesome. I hope my mom is watching. I love you and I miss you. I'll see you very soon. My birthday is Friday, so I expect to see you at that party. But thank you. But for now, I'm just going to play some tunes. I think he said 5, and so I've got some 5 originals. I am a king, and what I reign lays beneath my feet. There are slippers, there are diamonds. Oh, to get me diamonds. I am a dog, I must obey to be fed and throw the ball, and I will chase it to the end. I keep running and panting. I am a man, I just don't know what to say in the end. It always happens to go that way. I never know what to say. I am the dirt. Oh, I have been here so long in this earth. You know there's always gonna be more for the worms to be crawling for. Cheers, thank you.
Dude, that's like my favorite one from like that recent live album that you put out.
It was a fun live album. I've done 2 live recordings. I've never actually finished a full in studio. I am in studio right now for a 5-song EP, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Thank you. What is it called? Strangeland Recording Studio. Strangeland Recording Studio. I tapped the microphone, sorry. So working on that. But yeah, the 2 live recordings, one was at Club Cafe in Southside, and the other was at Liveberg Studios, which is up in the North Hills. So it was pretty cool. Nice little crowds singing along, you know.
Yeah.
It was a fun time. Okay, here's one for family. It's called Gotta Stay Near. said something isn't right. Yeah, something's out of whack. Something's falling out of line. You said you can feel it too. I'm not the only one. Our world is bigger than us. Oh, and I know that sometimes it can get scary. That's why we gotta stay near. You said, see, the world is crumbling everywhere. Now watch as it rebuilds itself. Phasing, aging, and sustaining. Oh, it's just a piece of this reality. Oh, and I know that sometimes it can be scary. That's why we gotta stay near. Words conversing past the lips, or tugging at the strings, vibrations over heart. And then you said those words, trust me, it'll be okay. And deep down, yeah, I know that it's gonna get scary. That's why I want you to stay near. You gotta stay near. You guys sing with me? Whoa. You can do that, right? Whoa. Isn't right. Something's out of whack. Something's falling out of line. Thanks for singing. Appreciate that. I bet you were. Somebody on that Facebook thing was singing. I bet. They said I'm allowed to show the label. I don't know. Okay.
Who knows? Like,
who knows? We'll find out.
Maybe they'll just start sponsoring us. I don't know.
I keep hoping.
Yeah. Like, you could personally be, like, sponsored by Blue Ribbon, the way Post Malone's sponsored by Bud Light.
I've run sound for, like, some of their events and, like, played at some of their sponsored events. You'd think by now they'd be like, I wonder if that guy likes our drinks. Yeah. You know?
At this point, I'm like the little girl in that one commercial. Is like, more. We want more. So, like, just keep playing songs, dude.
All right. This song's called Last Ticket. I got some buddies write a mean song, telling stories old, telling stories new. If you listen, then you learn how to get along. And everybody's reaching for the stars. Yeah, everybody thinks they might figure it out, but no one ever really gets it down. Like we going through Even if you don't see you're their child, yeah, even if you don't see. And no, I'm not always so great. Some people call it sinning, some people call it living. Like we going through hell. We be searching. We be searching. The last ticket to heaven now. Gonna get in line for the last ticket to heaven now. Gonna pay that price for the last ticket to heaven now. We'll get in line for the last ticket to heaven now. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. So I guess the point is to get along and to be happy with what you got, and to not get lost giving up too much. 'Cause we all living the same. We the people searching for gain. We the people. We the people. Like we going through hell. We be searching. Oh, like we going through hell. We be searching. We be searching. The last ticket to heaven now. Can you get in line for the last ticket to heaven now? Gonna pay that price for the last ticket to heaven now. Get in line for the last ticket to heaven now. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Cool. Thanks, guys. This has been a great time so far. I really enjoy this. So I got a couple tunes left here. What, 2, I think, right? Yeah. All right, cool. Here is... Here's a newest acoustic song I've written. Pardon my burp. And if anybody is watching that does not like this song, I might know who you are, and it's okay, you've never heard it before, and I hope you enjoy it for it being a creation that I made. But this is definitely one of the darker songs I've made in a while. So here's the 2017. In 2017, played a show, the arcade comedy. Production went sweet. Faintly, too drunk to see. In 2017, you came to me. Oh, there was something that I thought I could complete. Ooh, now I have nothing for you. I'm so sorry. Could you complete? Oh, we're too drunk to see her. Could you complete? 2017. In 2017, I turned 28. Oh, it was something that I thought had come too late. Well, I'm so behind, so I felt then. Come the end of 2017. Could you complete? Oh, we're too drunk to see her. Could you complete? Could you complete? Oh. Could you complete? Drunk to see her. Could you complete? 2017.
Like we were literally talking like right before this stream started.
Yeah.
About like I don't know if, like, for those of you who haven't had like a conversation with Jeremy, he's definitely like a very transparent person. Would you agree with that? Like kind of all like kind of laid right out there.
You can see right through me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like
I wear it right here.
Yeah.
And then here.
Yumi and Ben, who shouts to Ben, working the sound back. Yumi and Ben were talking like before the stream started about how like that transparency like definitely yields itself to really powerful songwriting, because it's like you're just like freaking bearing it, which I love.
Well, it's a living room setting too, which is nice. You can kind of just feel like I'm sitting at home practicing in a sense, just with a crowd watching and a crowd watching. So yeah, that's the newest song. I guess I got one more for you, right?
Yeah.
And this is a much more positive song about remembering yourself, remembering your dreams, remembering that people around you have dreams too, and respecting that fact. And this was one of my favorite songs to write as a musician, because there's a chord in here that every time I play it, and there's musicians in the room, they're like, "What is that chord, man?" You're gonna hear it right now. This song's called "Don't Forget." There's a dream waiting on me, waiting on me. There's a dream waiting on me, waiting on me. I can't deny I've been selfish in times, thinking of myself before others. Oh, it's something I regret. Oh, yeah, and I'll be the the first to tell you not to do that. Just to accept and learn and grow from what it is, you know. 'Cause we all have our paths, and we all have our journey, and we all have our dreams. So don't you forget the reflection in the mirror. The times will get hard, and you'll be searching in all the wrong places. You got your head in the clouds now, yeah, listen out, oh, you're looking down. Whoa, 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 separated and distant from what it is, you know. 'Cause we all have our paths, and we all have our journey, and we all have our dreams. So don't you forget, there's a dream waiting on me. There's a dream waiting on me, waiting on me. So waiting on you now. There's a dream waiting on me. So waiting on you now. There's a dream. There's a dream.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. My name is Jeremy Caywood. You can find me on all the social medias and the Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, all those things. Just Jeremy, and then Caywood, Caywood. So I hope you check me out. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening, new people that haven't heard me.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for having me, Will.
We're gonna take like a quick break. Feel free to stick around. For those of you here, there's like some Chinese food out there, so feel free to go pick at that. Snack a little bit, you know. Seriously, if you enjoyed like Jeremy's stuff, and that goes for you guys as well, like him on Facebook, find his stuff on Spotify. He has a couple of really, really good live albums that like I listen to regularly. It's definitely like worth checking out. So yeah, do that. Also like Valtek's page. It's the stream host here, and you know, we'll be taking this stream afterwards, chopping it up, and putting out like the individual segments. So if you really enjoyed that, you know, enjoyed this portion, we're gonna give it to Jeremy. He can post it on his page. You can watch it there and rewatch it if you really like that. So yeah, Elliot, we good to take it off for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Nadia is gonna be up in a little bit. So cool.
Wishing time could stand still, waiting
We're back on. So, welcome back, digital world. This is Nadia.
Hi.
This is Jeremy Levin.
Hello.
So, they're both, how old are you guys again? Like
I'm 18.
18?
I'm 17.
17. Like, ridiculously talented song makers, songwriter, song arranger, and maker, and writer. And they got some stuff to play for you. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Ready?
This first song is called Song, and it's by Sylvanesso. It's a cover. Give me a reason and I'll fall in like I fall all over myself trying till I do it up. I pretend till it's real enough 'cause I was made to act it out. I was made to twist and shout. I was made to be the one. Boy, you remember from the song, yes, I wrote a song that you can't get out of your head. A song that's bringing you to another song that's promising you all you want to need, to need, to need, to need. I want it to be real, and it can be. If you only live it, it can be all you want. If you only live it, give me the thing that I so want to. I was younger and had enough, and all I was the picture of all of those. 'Cause I can feel how it feels, even though it isn't real. It's living on the tip of my tongue. I listen to it forever once. Yes, I made a song that you can't get out of your head. Oh, I made a song that's bringing you to I'm the song that's promising you all you want to need, to need, to need, to need. So how you want it to be real, and it can be. Oh, oh. If you only live it, it can be. Oh, oh. If you only live it. I'm the song that you can't get out of your head. Oh, I'm the song that's bringing you to. I'm the song that's promising you all you want to need, to need, to need, to need. So how you want it to be real, and it can be. Oh, oh. If you only live it, it can be. Oh, oh. If you only live in it can be. Thank you.
Yeah. Nicely done.
All right.
What do you got for us next? You got one of your own, or do you got?
Yes, this is an original, and it's called Dramatic. Sometimes I just really lose my mind, but most of the time I feel fine. Yeah, I'm alright. Sometimes I'll just never understand why life throws off our plans. If there's Let's stop the madness. When the world won't go your way, just take a breath and take a break. Don't be dramatic. Let's keep on laughing. I promise everything is gonna turn out fine. You made it out alive. Thank you.
I love it. I was really pumped up for this Tia Mirror Presents because it's like you and Jeremy are both like really good songwriters.
Thank you.
It's like, Jeremy, you've been doing this for like a minute. You're like literally only because of age. Like you've been doing it like a longer amount of time. But it's like you're already like processing like the art of songwriting in that way of like piecing it together very intentionally. And so like I really enjoy your stuff for that reason. And I was really excited for you to come in here.
Thank you.
Show off. So show off some more.
All right. This is another original, and it's called Tell Me Something. Why do you think that you know me? Telling the world what you think is the truth. I never said a word to you.
Yeah.
drink break.
It's like the thing I love about that song, like being played right after the song you just played, is like I love the idea of like that expression of I just want to say what I'm feeling. I don't want it to be this huge dramatic ordeal.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be this convoluted thing that's like, and the seas parted, and that's when I realized that Brad was standing at her locker. It's like,
Yeah.
this kind of like this day kind of sucks,
Yeah.
or this day's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that's a really cool perspective, and it's I believe a perspective a lot of people probably feel, but like aren't necessarily encouraged to speak out of, like especially people like still in high school and stuff and in college. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to voice that because I was thinking that like as I was like listening
Yeah.
to those two specifically back to back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, this is another original, and it's called Waves. Do you have a pick? All right.
Make sure it's tuned right.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Yeah. Waves wash over me, can't run away. It's time to take the dive, can't be afraid. Gotta lean a bit farther, they'll pull you into the water. Make sure that you can swim, don't pay attention to your fears. They'll drag you back to the ocean. I've wasted all my energy on trying not to be lost at sea. But now I wanna see, I wanna see, I wanna see. There's waves wash over me, can't run away. It's time to take the dive, can't be afraid. They're beautiful but full of danger. Oh, they're beautiful but full of danger. I would always feel so safe and sound with both feet firmly planted on the ground. Watch out if you lean a bit farther, they'll pull you into the water. Make sure that you can swim, just wait for the sun to rise again. You'll be saved once the tide comes in. I've wasted all my energy on trying not to be lost at sea. But now I wanna see, I wanna see, I wanna see. Those waves wash over me, can't run away.
You have one more, right?
Yes.
Uno más?
Yes.
Do you want to like tell people where they can find you
Yes.
online and stuff?
All right, so my stuff is on iTunes and Spotify and YouTube, and you can look up Ages by Nadia Huber. Okay.
So do it.
Is that right? The key one in? I want to make sure.
I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, okay. Nope. I don't know how to play piano, but I can make it work for this. Alrighty.
Every night I live and die, feel the party to my bones. Watch the wasters blow the speakers, spill my guts beneath the outdoor light. It's just another graceless night. I hate the headlines and the weather. I'm 19 and I'm on fire, but when we're dancing, I'm alright. It's just another graceless night. Are you lost enough? Have another drink, get lost in us. This is how we get notorious. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause I don't know if they keep telling me where to go. I blow my brains out to the radio. Oh, oh, oh. All of the things we're taking, 'cause we are young and we're ashamed. Send us to perfect places. All of our heroes fading. Now I can't stand to be alone. Let's go to perfect places. Every night I live and die, meet somebody, take 'em home. Let's kiss and then take off our clothes. It's just another graceless night, 'cause all of the things we're taking, 'cause we are young and we're ashamed. Send us to perfect places. All of our heroes fading. Now I can't stand to be alone. Let's go to perfect places. All the nights spent off our faces, trying to find these perfect places. Where are all these perfect places anyway? All the nights spent off our faces, trying to find these perfect places. Where are all these perfect places anyway? All the nights spent off our faces, trying to find these perfect places. Where are all these perfect places anyway? Thank you. That's all.
Is there a mic that works? We're gonna take another quick little break. Again, like Nadia's Facebook, go listen to her EP, do all that stuff. And you really, really should, 'cause it's good.
Thank you.
We're gonna take a quick break, real quick break, because I think I'm pretty much good. I'm good to go. Quick break. I'm gonna do a little video to introduce my set, and then I'm gonna play y'all some songs. So that's kind of that. Is that us being live? We are live. All right, welcome back. I'm gonna play some songs. You ready, Jeremy?
Let's go.
You want to start us out with a? Yep.
You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you be a mess like a chick, not that I would know. Yeah, you always speak, always think cryptically. I should know that you're no good for me. Yeah. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold, yes then you'll know. You're in then you're out, up then you're down. You're wrong when it's right, black when it's white. We fight, we break up, kiss, we make up. Yeah. But you don't really wanna stay, no. Oh. But you don't really wanna go, no. 'Cause you're hot then you're cold, yes then you'll know. You're in then you're out, up then you're down. We used to be just like twins, so I think the same energies. Now we're dead, a battery. Used to laugh at the things, now you're plain boring. I should know that you're not gonna change. Yeah. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold, yes and you're no. You're in and you're out, up and you're down. You're wrong when it's right, black and it's white. We fight, we break up, kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no. But you don't really wanna go. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold, yes and you're no. You're in and you're out, up and you're down. Someone call a doctor. Got a case of love, bipolar, staccato, roller coaster. Can't get off this ride. You change your mind like a girl who changes clothes. You're hot and you're cold, you're yes then you're no. You're in and you're out, up and you're down. You're wrong when it's right, black and it's white. We fight, we break up, kiss and make up. Oh, you don't really wanna stay, no. But you don't really wanna go. You're hot and you're cold, yes and you're no. In and you're out, up and you're down. Wrong when it's right, black and it's white. We fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. No, you don't really wanna stay, oh, but you don't really wanna go, no.
Yeah. So, when I was thinking about, actually, I'm gonna do this little thing here where I move around to the piano and keep talking because it creates the illusion that I'm filling space. I'm back. So, when I was making my set list for this, I was kind of like, okay, what has this month been for me? What do I want to kind of talk about? And honestly, I just kept coming back to the idea that, like, my soul does not know how to handle, like, the weather going from being 80-degree days to being, like, 20 degree days, like, every other day. So that's kind of what this set was inspired by. I figured that was a really good way to start it off. That's not my sentiment towards any woman, it's just my sentiment to the Pittsburgh weather. So yeah. Thank you.
Same old story, she's sitting all alone, ignore me. I'm giving her the space to think. She's thinking about another drink, yeah. Same old without struggle. She's turning all my trust to trouble. She's calling all my truth abuse. I'm watching as she ties her noose. I gave her time. I love her, and I know the road myself. Got mine untied, and I love her, so I'm gonna try to help. No, no, but she don't wanna be loved, and she just wants to be touched. She don't really wanna feel that substance. She just needs to belong to something. She don't wanna be loved. She wants to be touched. Same agendas. I'm working overtime to mentor. It's going on my third black eye, but I'm the one who makes her cry, cry. And I've been patient. I held her even when she's straying. I hold her even when she lies. I'll never be her only guy. I gave her time, but she's empty in the moment she's alone. She fills her mind, 'cause she's empty, a body by her side, a number in her phone. 'Cause she don't wanna be loved. No, she just wants to be touched. She don't really wanna feel that substance. She just needs to belong to something. She don't wanna be loved. She wants to be touched. Same old story, headed to a sudden end. She'll pretend she doesn't see the hole she's in. She's stuck, doesn't wanna be loved. Yeah. Very cold, very, very cold.
I'm not. Took my jacket off.
Yeah. I was talking about the story, but it's all good. Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big grass bed. Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big grass bed. Whatever colors you have in your mind, I'll show them to you and I'll make them shine. Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big grass bed. Stay, lady, stay. Stay with your man for a while. Till the break of day. Go on and make him smile. the best thing that he's ever seen. Stay, lady, stay. Stay with your man for a while. Why wait any longer for the world to begin? You can have your cake and eat it too. Why wait any longer for the one you love when he's standing in front of you? Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big grass bed. Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big grass bed.
Yeah. That's a Bob Dylan song. The song I did before was original. That was a very hot song in my mind. So I need to tune down. I'm gonna do another cold song. So normally, like, it really is a real thing, I think. Like, the seasons kind of affecting your mood. And, like, again, I look at these kind of as, like, my ability to make a little set that reflects kind of what state of mind I was in for a month. And that really was kind of what I felt. It was, like, half of the songs I wanted to listen to were very, like, lay, lady, lay. And then half of them were, like, my life sucks, I really don't like this. But like, normally whenever I'm fluctuating through those extremes, I'll end up in a spot like what this song is. This is another one I wrote.
I'm going too deep, too often, too much. I reach for the apple you told me don't touch. I reach for the apple you told me don't touch. I forgot how to breathe again. I forgot how to sing. But I'm begging you, teach me it all again. I'm going too deep, too often, too much. I reach for the candle you told me don't touch. I reach for the candle you told me don't. I forgot my own name again. Watch some show, then I eat. God, I'm begging you, give me release, please. I get so scared of walking round blind, but answers lead to questions, lead to me wasting all of my time. to be here when I could be high. Ooh. But if I miss the moment, I'll be left behind. I forgot how to breathe. Yeah.
So, I got one more original for y'all. Then we're gonna chat for a little bit, and that's gonna be our night. So, thank you to all of you who have tuned in throughout this whole thing or through any portion of it. Like, oh yeah, they're clapping. Thanks to you all for physically coming here and like hanging out with us for a night. It's all good people in this room. Clap for them. Clap for them right now. I got one more song to do. And this is kind of my answer to the bipolar weatherness and psyche, I suppose.
I dropped my phone on my face, staring at a paradise, while laying in my bed, glowing lights, red eyes. Wouldn't it be nice to be anyone and anywhere but me? I'm gonna hear that buzz, gonna tap my thumb, and it's back to numb. A melancholy dopamine bust me out of my cave and into my day. Let me go where the flowers grow. I stare at my screen, I'm in way too deep. Flood my rabbit hole. I need to go where the flowers grow. And I dropped my phone on my face, staring at the perfect life, while running from my own glowing lights. Headlines just scare me till I take my drugs, fill my mind, waste my time. I'm packing my backpack up, wanna feel some weight and survive for once. No, I can't sleep another day. Bust me out of my cave and into my day. Let me go where the flowers grow. And I stare at my screen, I'm in way too deep. Flood my rabbit hole. I need to go where the flowers grow. Life, come give these words life. Come give my soul life. Come give my heart life. Life, come give my heart life. Come give my soul life. come give these words life. Life, come give my heart life. Come give my soul life. Come give these words life. Life, come give my heart life. Come give my soul life. Come give these words life. Voice me out.
So cool. Jeremy and Nadia, would you like to come up and chill for a bit? We can just gotta. Yeah. Yeah. So first of all, thanks to both of you for being willing to. You want to actually give that mic? Yeah. Just move that a little bit closer there. Cool. Thanks to both of you for being willing to do this. It's really cool. Like, we've had a lot of fun, like, putting these together, and it's really cool that you're willing to come in here and, like, share your talents with us in, like, such an intimate setting. There's not, like, a ton of room to hide, you know?
No, it's
So
a super nice studio, honestly. If you're on the 360 thing and you can like flip it up, I don't know if it works. I don't know if there's an upward one, but it's like a nice little studio. They got all the sound treatments you need.
Yeah. Shouts to Studio Me, by the way. This is filmed
Studio
in
Me.
Studio Me in East Liberty. So, yeah. Definitely. I guess I'm just, like, how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel? Like, how was tonight? Any thoughts? I want to know what's in your brains.
It's so much fun to play without plugging in. And I perform a lot of live things where I'm constantly having to be like, I need more me in the monitor. But this is great. I had my own monitor. I was my own monitor. You guys were my wall to send it back to me so I could hear it. And I had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, I don't know what you thought.
It was a pretty chill environment, so
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
I'm glad. I was like, kind of as I was sitting here, the thing that I really wanted to kind of like talk to both of you about was that idea of, and I mentioned it like during both of your sets, like you're both just like really good songwriters, like
Thank you.
journal entry songwriters, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like both of your music, like both of your, like your songwriting styles are like genuine reflections of who you are, like maybe even more so than someone could get out of a conversation, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so, first of all, like you're graduating soon, right?
Yes.
And you're like, what are you doing after your graduation again?
I'm going to Belmont University in
Right.
Nashville.
And are you going to be studying music?
Yeah,
there?
I got into the songwriting program, so I'll be
wow.
songwriting down
Good.
there. Thank you.
That's like super cool. But like, I felt like having Jeremy here and like someone who's just been songwriting for so long, like I felt like it would be a travesty if I didn't, like, you know, get you to see what you thought about her songwriting, basically.
Oh, her
like,
song
give
is
any tips or
amazing.
anything.
Thank you.
Her voice is out the wazoo already. She's already got that, like, I know where I kind of want to take my style. When I was watching it, I was really kind of feeling like, I feel like you really kind of have a good sense of who you are growing into as a musician. That's a super awesome opportunity. I went to school for music. There was no songwriting program at the school I went to. In fact, it was like a heavy classical. And they were like, you have to learn the classical style in order to learn anything. I was like, of course we do. But is that all that we get to talk about? Can we talk about other things? And yeah, so I had a little bit different of an experience than you're probably going to have. But I think the one thing that I've held on to since then is I surrounded myself with music because I wanted to. I wanted to become better at that, and I think that's a strong thing to work for. Is no matter what it is in your life, I think the parents in the room would agree. If you love it, find the way to make that be your life. And if you can't, have it in your life, and it's still going to be who you are in your life. So, I don't know how to go on from that. But.
Yeah, that's a good word right there. That's so good. Do you have any do you have any reaction to that? Like, do you have any questions for Jeremy or anything like that?
I mean, like, did you always know you wanted to be, like, a songwriter? Like, when did you really start to be like, oh, this is, like, what I want my life to be, you know?
I picked up a guitar in 7th grade, and I was writing songs in guitar lessons and saying, I don't know what this chord is. I don't know what this is. And he was like, slow down, slow down, slow down. And I was, like, getting frustrated. I was like, what do you mean slow down? Like, I want to get good at this, like, really fast, you know? But because he said that, now as I'm older in life, I have been able to acknowledge, I think I did want to do music from the get-go. I think my parents would probably say we expected him to be involved in music in his life forever, but I don't know if they ever expected me to be where I am now. So yeah, I think I've always wanted to. Yeah. What about you? Have you?
Yeah, like, I mean, since I was young, like, I started guitar lessons, and then I stopped because I don't like that classical, like you must learn the theory, like, that type of, and I know it's important, but it's, like, hard for me to, like, I don't know, get into that stuff, so
Yeah.
I kind of, like, taught myself ukulele and a little bit of piano.
Right.
And so I didn't really want to take lessons for that, because I was like, I just want to do it on my own.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think the great thing about piano is it's just like, is it 8 keys? Maybe then the black keys too. But the 8 white keys, 8 notes in a scale, and then that transfers for the rest up and down every octave, which is every 8 notes. Not 8 notes. Thank you for the example. So I actually felt like piano was my greatest asset when it came to understanding the theory that they wanted me to understand. Is like that instrument taught, and I'm not very good at it. I play it regularly, but Will, he's way better at. Even Jeremy was killing it over there. I was like, okay, I got to stick guitar again.
yeah.
But yeah, I'd say challenge yourself on any instrument, you know, especially
Yeah.
if you're given that opportunity. Write a song on this. Write a song on that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Don't say no. Just be like, all right,
Okay.
here you go. Drop the mic.
Yeah.
I think when you don't know the rules, you don't know how to break them. And there's beauty in
It's
that.
true. When you don't know the rules, you don't know how to break them. And they always said that in college. You can't break the rules until you know them, right? I guess perhaps lawyers would I don't know, have a different opinion, but I don't play that world. I'm a musician, so I'm just gonna stick to making sure that I feel fulfilled in what I write, and it doesn't
Yeah.
matter whether it makes sense or not.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you find a cool sound, like, I'm gonna work with the sound. I'm not gonna, like, worry about, like, oh, but does this make sense? You know?
Right. Yeah, that's a great way to say it. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We in our conversations before too, you've kind of talked about how you get frustrated sometimes at not being able to necessarily express those things in the flow of your everyday life.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Is that a good interpretation of kind of what we were talking about before?
Like, music is, like, the one thing that I can really just, like, I don't know, it's always the place where I can, like, put the emotions for the day. Like, whatever I've experienced, I can kind of just, like, put that into my
Right.
songs and stuff. So, it's, like, I don't know, my way of expressing, like, whatever I'm feeling or going
Right.
through.
Like, literally right before we went live, Jeremy, you were saying, like, the same thing of how, like, you've kind of come to realize, like, even just recently, that, like, this is your outlet. And, like, it's, like, the
Yeah.
thing that if you take that out of your day-to-day, things start getting weird.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the only thing I would have at that point is going out of my way to get to a pool table, play some billiards.
Yeah.
That's the only other escape from anything that there is in the world. Math.
Yeah.
It all adds up though, in a sense. Not to
Yeah.
make a pun, but reality, like, music is counting.
I remember, like, so well, when I was in high school, I went over to this buddy's house. And it was the type of thing where like I went over to this kid's house maybe like 2 or 3 times, you know. So it wasn't someone I hung out with like a ton. But I remember the one time I went over, I sat and watched him build a go-kart for like 2 hours, and like that's what it was. And like the way you guys talk about songwriting, is like what I was witnessing there, watching this kid build a go-kart.
That's
It was
so
like
cool.
what he was doing to like unpack his emotions for the day. And just like, I think it's super interesting that anyone who has kind of like a craft or a passion or a hobby, I feel like it's like they found that thing that they can kind of dump the way they're processing things into and kind of package it up.
Everybody deserves that.
Yeah.
Every human, no matter what it is, no matter whether it's music, whether it's building go-karts, and anybody deserves that. I hope that everybody finds that for sure. Yeah. We found ours.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Oh.
I got it. I got one.
There we go.
It was like a no look. No look.
Do you guys want to plug anything? Any?
Yeah, I got a show this upcoming Friday. It's my birthday. Come and have a birthday party with me at the Fun House at Mr. Small's, located in the wonderful Millville area. The show doors are at 7:30. The show is $5. All the money goes to the musicians. I've got some people coming from New Jersey. I've got some local acoustic artists. I've got some other projects I'm a part of. Stuff you might have heard, probably not, maybe a little bit, but with full band behind it. And the wonderful host, Amy as well as the Liberty Tubes. So, yeah, you should check that out. That's this upcoming Friday.
Yeah, I kind of want to tag something in on there on behalf of our sound guy, Ben Nicholson, who, let's give Ben a round of applause. Sound designed by Ben Nicholson.
He's a show.
May 4th is just like a really, really good day for local music in general, because you got Jeremy's show, which is going to be awesome. Ben is also a musician, and he has a show going on that's like kind of Star Wars themed, May the 4th themed. Yeah. If you show up in Star Wars attire, you get free merch. Yeah. You get free William Sparks merch.
Stickers made for it too and everything, so.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So he puts out music as William Sparks. Honestly, like, just a win for local music in general. So like, get out to one of those shows.
Also, Guy Russo, not affiliated to this event, but good guy, and he's been plugging my birthday show. He has a show at Club Cafe, starts at 7 p.m. CD release show done by 9. You can come catch my show, and you can stop by Full Point to catch Ben and James Viverito.
Yeah. Yeah. Good day for local music. So get out and see something. You need to plug something. Actually, just take this from us.
Yep.
He's gonna do the plug.
Oh yeah.
Plug master.
So also at the Fun House at Mr. Small's on June 29th, I'm playing my last headlining show in Pittsburgh, which features Will opening, and Nadia will be featured on some of the songs that I'll be performing. I'm super excited. The music that I'll be playing is music that I haven't really shown anybody for the past like 2 years almost. And it's a full live show with like visuals and stuff like that at the best venue in the city, in my opinion, where Jeremy works, Mr. Smalls. And I'm super excited for the talent that's just going to be involved with this show, sitting amongst us right now. And I could not be more humbled to say that I'm a part of that.
Yeah. Cool. Definitely
Thank you.
go out to that. Now give me that mic back, boy. I think that's pretty much everything. I don't like. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. Did any comments from the peanut gallery? No, just like that. Cool. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for tuning in. Go like and follow, artists. Support Pittsburgh music. Support music that you like in general, because if you don't do it, we don't get to do it for our living. So, yeah.
Bust me out of my cave and into my day. Let me go where the flowers grow. I stare at my screen. I'm in way too deep. Flood my rabbit hole. I need to go where the flowers grow.
That was so cool. All right. Yeah, we're good. Go ahead and kill the string.